Hey, Pam, you're quick to find me. You're awesome. Woo. All right. Yeah. So I had to start again. Sorry, y'all. Now I gotta get everything set up again. Whoop. It says that one finished. Weird. Whoop. I don't know what I just did. Hey, Deerdum. Yeah. Can y'all see me now? Okay. I'm just going to make this big and not mess with that. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Hey again, everybody. Sherry, Roy, welcome. Glenn, yay. I'm so glad y'all came back. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. Hey, Bev. All good this time. For now. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. Hey, Dot. So what do y'all want to talk about while Wiley's not here? No politics. I'll get in trouble even when he gets home. He's probably listening to this stuff. You took a hammer to it. Yeah, I showed it who's boss. Hey, Barbara. Thanks. How's the shed going, Bill? We put out a video this morning. The shed is going well. We probably started moving stuff into it today, but haven't done that yet. But there was a video that our 4th episode came out this morning, and we probably got 1 or 2 episodes left. Paul. I can't talk about that, Paul. I don't want to get canceled. You say that guy's name and it's like a curse on YouTube channels. So, hey, Cindy, thank you so much. So in case you guys, what did they say? Uncovering. Oh yeah, Glenn. No, that's a pretty funny story. Like that's going along with that. All that stuff. Wiley's following that pretty closely. And it's, I don't know. We live in the information age. You can't put something out there and then not expect to be fact checked. No matter what side you're on, people have the ability to go back and do their research and figure out, the truth behind whatever you say. So the best policy is just to be honest. Number 28, thumbs up. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, I can't believe that Hunter's only 13. I know. This last year, he has grown probably a foot. Michael didn't grow. Michael was like shoulder high on me. And mind you, I'm only a little over 5 foot tall. And Michael was about shoulder high on me till he was like 13, 14. He didn't really start getting any height till he was like 17 or 18. And now I look up at him when I talk to him. Glenn said, it's bizarre. I deleted the comment. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't say. I just don't want to get kicked off here. I have my beliefs, and I feel like a lot of y'all are along the same lines, but unfortunately, free speech on YouTube does not exist, so I have to be careful what I say. Hey, Neil, how's it going? Rob, you like seeing the kids working? I like seeing them work too, because then it's less that I have to do. No, I'm just kidding. I've never been the best delegator and, telling other people what to do. It's just never been a strong suit of mine. I'm that kind of person that doesn't want to be the boss. I just want someone to tell me what to do and me to have one job and one responsibility. But that's not how life works. So sadly. I'm finally getting better, especially now that the kids have to, I mean, since we're like teaching the kids how to do stuff, Wiley's gone, and I'm really relying on the boys to help more so that we can get things done that need to be done. And they are kicking butt. So I have zero complaints. Michael found them grow bags you hid, Jen. He was standing in them overnight for his growth spurt. Yeah. Funny thing
I
is,
found her fertilizer.
Yeah, the fertilizer. I must have started feeding them something with growth hormones in it. I mean, everything's got growth hormones unless you grow it at home. What's the next project, Greg? Get the stuff moved into the tool shed. But I also don't want to put too much in there because we need to build shelves to maximize our storage space. And I don't want a ton of stuff in the way. So when we move things in, we'll probably just put it all on one side so that we'll have room to move around in there to build shelves, and then we can organize as we go. Fertilizer is grow bags, Michael. Oh.
I did not know that.
Hey, Bill. Greg said, I grew 7 inches in the 5th grade. That doesn't surprise me. It's the clean mountain air making them kids grow. It could be. It could be. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Ace. How's it going? I know, Ace. We are literally like this close to 10K, guys. I mean, we've got a little over 100 subscribers that we need until we hit 10K. And it feels like, I swear, I watch our numbers go up by a few and then they drop by a few and up a few. And I know YouTube plays that game when you get to any major milestone. But it seems like it's taken forever because I've been putting out more videos lately than I have before. And it's not, the growth isn't sticking, if that makes sense. Let's see. It's all that good cooking you do. I know. That most of my cooking is the stick to the bones kind. And they're not growing in that direction. They're just getting taller. McKevin, the car parts arrived today, actually like 20 minutes before the live stream started. And I think that Wiley's probably not going to be able to work on it till Friday or Saturday, probably. Yay, hi, Rose. How's it going? Rob said, my wife is telling everyone at work how fun and interesting you and Wiley are. I like to joke and say it's a product of being poor, y'all. It's necessity, you know. Some people want to chase that dollar and we want to live debt free. So we try not to buy things that we don't have money for. Therefore, this land is very giving, or I don't know how to say that, but it has a lot of natural resources. So instead of cutting down the trees and just throwing them in a burn pile, which we have a couple of those, but we're going to cut that up for firewood. Anywho, instead of doing that, we're building things with it. We got all these trees, and some of them need to go, and we don't want to take out all the trees, obviously, but we're using what we have. And then when we dig, we find rocks, and it takes longer to go out and gather your own resources than it does to go to the hardware store and buy all the 2x4s you need to do a project. But hey, I mean, our projects look cooler to people like me. Not everybody likes rusty tin and crooked trees, but I do. And Wiley does too. We choose to just take it day by day. Rob said, reason we like your channel. Well, good. I know we're not the only ones out there. Make some shorts for attention. I've actually thought about that. Like going back in our older videos and taking clips out of it and turning them into shorts. I think that would do good. Right, Ace. She said money is nasty and yet we like it. LOL. Yeah. Do we have property taxes in Arkansas? Yes. I think when I spoke with the guy who sold this property to us, he said that he was going to pay them this year, but we'll be in charge of paying them next year. Cindy, I wish I was cooking right now because I'm hungry. The new tool shed looks great, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I think it does.
It just looks like a hobbled together mess, but I mean, yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Emily likes horror movies and stuff. She's weird like that. And so she was like, this looks like a cabin that you would not want to walk into if you just came across it in the woods.
A hunter's cabin with meat hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, with like meat hooks hanging from the ceiling and stuff. Something out of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something. That's the way I like it though. You know, someone had come over to our old place and they're like, we didn't want to drive down your driveway because we were afraid we'd get, you know, pew-pewed. And I was like, that's the way I like it. I do not want people coming over, digging through my stuff. I'd rather them walk across and be like, I ain't going in there. So, yeah, Emily likes a horror movie. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, and you have personal taxes, but you can homestead first year and get a tax credit following year. Ah. So I don't think I'm going to be filing for the homestead credit here. And the reason is I won't talk about it. Let's change the subject. I don't want to get on a touchy subject and talk about something that I'm not, like, that I don't confidently know. So I'm just going to skip that.
Well, then let's go to food. That's always
our conversations always end on food because it's about dinner time and I like food.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what should we have for dinner? We have pork roast pulled out, right?
Yes, personal property taxes. Oh, property taxes and property taxes. Yeah. Have personal property taxes and property taxes. Yeah. I can't vote yet because early voting in Oklahoma is the 29th, 30th, and 31st, I believe. So Oklahoma early voting hasn't kicked in yet. So unfortunately, I have to wait till the end of the month. And then I have to make a trip all the way back to my polling place in Oklahoma. So I did not want to vote by mail, so I'm going to have to make that drive. Oh, Dave said he's door dashing in Japanese food because he doesn't feel like cooking. I don't blame you. I don't feel like cooking either, but I still got to feed Wiley and Michael. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Yay, Barbara voted. Woohoo! I think it's important to do, y'all. I think it's our civic duty to cast our ballot, even though, never mind, I won't go into it. That's another rabbit hole. But Wiley's going to be proud of me when he gets home. Very busy, even in this small county. Yay, Pam voted too. Woohoo! Give him a bone to gnaw.
I'd do that.
Had leftover taco pie. It wouldn't be the first time Michael's chewed on a bone.
Nope.
Paul, don't encourage me. He said, even though, Jen? Question mark. Had a tuna fish sandwich for supper. Tuna fish sandwiches are good. It's about time for me to go grocery shopping again. We're getting low. Like, most of our veggies are gone. We're out of butter and bread, and I used the last of the milk this morning. But I'll probably have to wait till Friday when Wiley is hopefully going to be off work. We got plenty of food, just not like fresh vegetables. Ooh, made lamb stew. Oh my gosh, I bet that's so good. I've only had lamb a few times, and I really, really like it. So much that I want sheep. I want to raise sheep. Jen, or take a loan out to eat, right? Yeah. Forget about eating out. Yeah. And then paying someone to deliver it, which, I mean, might be cheaper if you have a gas guzzler, but I don't know. To have something delivered out here, it'd probably cost me 5 times what the meal was worth. And it'd be cold by the time it got here. Viber got maple bars. That sounds good. I'm ready to see the fort when you're done with it. Yeah. Fort Wiley. This is Fort Wiley. I need to train myself to say that in every video because I like it. We need to make a sign. We need to engrave above the door and Fort Wiley. Ooh, hey, you know what I could do? It might look kind of dumb. I don't know. But I could use bottles and spell Fort Wiley on the top of the door.
That would be difficult.
You think difficulty level scares me away?
I mean, you also don't have a whole lot of room up there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It'd be FT dot Wiley. It wouldn't say, and it might be two rows. I don't know. Just an idea. Fart Wiley. Paul. Paul, they probably do that kind of crap on purpose. Lamb is so expensive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Broken dishes and bottles like a mosaic. Ooh, I like that idea. I was just thinking above the arch on the door, I was going to do like 2 rows of glass bottles. But I really like your idea of using other broken things. The other day, the mirror in my bedroom got broke. And I wasn't really that sad about it because now I have the mirror pieces I need to do my flower over here. But I've got other things that I got to work on before that. So that won't be for a little while. Brian has a surprise for us. I like surprises. Port Wiley, go Navy. That makes sense too. Because Greg was Navy. A lot of mismatched dishes. Well, you know, I've got kids. They're really good at breaking dishes. So that would work. I know of a trash dump we could go to. Huh. You know me, I like dumpsters. Jamie said that she's found a cool, like, hand-blown blue glass heart that was like a perfume bottle, and I really want to go get it from her and incorporate it in my wall. So, but I has to wait until I have a car so that I can go get it. Free ones from the garage sale and the dump. Yes. All kinds of different broken glass pieces. That would be interesting. I'm going to have a lot of bottles left over from what I'm doing, but they're pretty much all green, clear, or brown. And I think some plates would look cool in there too. But I can't just like put all the pieces up there, y'all. There's got to be some sort of a pattern or a picture in it. Because that's just how my brain works. So when I'm doing it, it's got to be something. That's why we have a flower on one side and a tree on the other, and it's not just like a bottle wave or whatever, like you see. Brooke said, when you need more bottles, let me know. I will tell you if they have a lot. Oh, sweet. Yes. So I will check with you first. So, can you email me, please? I need Wiley to text me your address. Okay. Tell him when he gets home. Rob said, if your place turns to a Navy port, I'm looking for an Ark and not Arkansas. That makes sense. I don't feel like I'm called in that way. Like, I don't feel like I'm being called to build an Ark, so it's going to be an Earth ship instead of an ark.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So
it's rare. I get ones like that in.
Yeah, it sucks, but I just came up with an use like water paint and use it on the inside of bottles, and we can make some blue ones
So
and some red ones,
mhm.
and then make a flag up there out of bottles.
Oh, that would be so cool. But the
And
thing
then
is
underneath it have like Fort Wiley.
that would be super cool. I'm worried though that it's going to if I color the inside of the bottles, that paint's only going to last so long. I mean, I haven't seen a paint that doesn't chip eventually. And it's going to chip inside that bottle with it getting hot and cold and baking in the sun. And I'm just afraid that it'll chip off and then I won't be able to do anything about it. And then it'll just be a bunch of clear bottles with a bunch of crap in them that I can't get out. So that's a very good idea. But if I had regular colored bottles. Oh, Jamie, that would be super cool. Like a little light that flashed. Oh, that'd be so awesome. I was going to light it up with the rest of the tree, which will be cool, but I don't know how to make it flash without having to buy a different light for it. I can hear dinner in the background, dang rooster. Dave said a mystery machine. Fort W Circus. It is like a circus around here most of the time. Colored lights. Oh, now there's an idea, Brian. So during the day, it just looks like all clear bottles. But at night, I'd have to buy like a red strip and a blue strip and a clear strip so that I could light them all up. Wire them all together somehow so that at night it came on. And maybe like the stars twinkled. That'd be super cool.
That'd be awesome.
Riley's going to hate y'all.
Me included.
Yeah. Hey, Patrick, how's it going?
And so, you know that offer that you got? What if you could just have them give you like, I don't know, 300 of those?
Yeah, right. So, yeah, Jamie, a Van Gogh circle is like the Starry Night picture. That would be neat. That would be really neat. That is a heck of an idea. Jamie, do you want to come over and help me with my wall?
Which one?
I think you'd be the perfect one to come over and help me with the mirrors and like a mosaic thing. Yeah, suggestions equal more work. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Michael's feeding the machine right now.
Yeah, I had an idea of cutting our IBC totes and using like the square plastic bits as like shingles. And
For
that's
the
going to
roof?
take a lot.
That would take a lot of work, but we got a lot of IBC totes.
Darn, I'm in here now.
Yeah. Since you're talking, I might as well make you part of it, huh?
Okay.
But no, lights, that's a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good idea. And a flag would be easy, I feel like. Just throw the bottles in there and stand back and call it a Picasso. Steve said, wow, Em looks a little rough today. So anyway, yeah. So I don't know. That'd be super cool. That would be super, super cool. I can get you a 12-volt LED light strip that changes colors. How long is it? I really need, 12 volts good, but I need to be able to wire them together. I'm going to tell Wiley to hook them all up, wire them all together, and put them on a switch so that they all turn on at the same time. Jamie said, I don't get Picasso. I'm a realist, mostly on art. I agree. But But you know, art, it's in the eye, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I can just tell everybody it's art, and they'll be like, "Yay!"
I mean, yeah, look at Lola here.
Yeah. So anywho, has everybody hit the thumbs up button yet? I don't think so. King Kevin, yes, and Your Majesty Jamie. Has a nice ring to it. So what else do y'all want to talk about? Because I need help carrying on conversation. As long as you want them and has a remote. Oh, sweet.
Oh, I think that he is talking about the kind that
Oh,
is
you
only
can
like
make
one
them
color.
Oh, but no, you can make them as long as you want them. The rope, you can make it as long as you want it.
I mean, yeah, that's fine, but it doesn't matter if you can only make it like one color.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah,
you'll have to integrate like
Make it
3
all
or
blue.
4.
Yeah. Yeah, I really need to get like a red strip, a blue strip, and then a clear strip. And that would look super cool. And then some fairy lights too. Because in the fairy lights, I could do like the bottles like flat up against it, and then do the fairy lights in them, and then I could set them on the twinkly one, and the stars on the flag will twinkle.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Cece. I'm all about artful expression. I just don't think I can pull off dreads. Oh, me neither. Me neither. Let's see. Have you been Crystal Bridges yet? I never thought my wife could drag my butt to an art gallery, but it was worth it. Huh. I don't, we don't really go to art galleries either, so. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? Said, good to see you, Michael. Hey, Kim. Purple Royal Purple Lights. I've got a lot of Crown Royal bottles in the walls. A lot of them. Not because we've drank that much, but because apparently it's popular and people drink a lot of it. So they're easy to find.
I'm choking the dough.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Jenkins is all up in his lap.
Yes. What do you want?
Start drinking Malibu for white bottles. That's not a bad idea, but I would need a lot of them. And it would take me the rest of my life to drink that much Malibu in order to get white bottles. So I'll just go try to pick them out at the recycling center. A handful at a time if I have to. Is Wiley on his way home? I think so. Don't ask Jamie to help you with a new project. Kevin has enough to do already. At least he could come with Jamie, and him and Wiley and Michael could work on something. The Arkansas Historic Museum in Little Rock is great. They have a nice garden, and it was free. That is awesome. I do like historic museums. Art museums just aren't my thing. Not because you drink. I once attended a big art exhibit in Cincinnati. One of the pieces was a folding ladder in front of a white wall in the corner and a spotlight shining on it. Huh. I used an old wooden ladder and put boards on it to make shelves, and I had plants on it forever. Before I got something else to put in that space and took it down. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Joseph gave us $100 super chat. Hardest working people in 4 states. Well, thanks. That'll buy us another bucket of screws. Because those suckers are expensive these days. Cindy says, I used voice to text and it picked up Jen before my sentence started. Oh, dang. Patrick, Sunday, everybody was in my, I had a lot of trolls one day. And so every single person in the chat that I knew, I went ahead and made a moderator. Because, yeah. Well, now you've got a wrench, so don't consider yourself to be so special, Patrick. Jamie said, I'm always looking for screws. Jenkins, you big baby. You're a nerd.
Yes.
Michael is his favorite person. He's got to be my favorite dog of all time. I would be really, really, really sad if something ever happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that death is a part of life, but he's only like 2. Hey, quit petting him. You're going to get his hair all in my face.
Well,
there's like fur balls flying around. Yeah, now you're not special anymore, Patrick. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Paul said, according to your mom, you're really special. You're a really special boy. About Patrick.
Oh.
So Ace, I'm just afraid that the paint's gonna come off. I'm afraid that the any kind of, I've seen different methods of doing it. The only thing I can really think of is I've seen it done where they put colored liquid. They'll use like food dye and put water in the bottles and then fill them up and add the dye. But then even then, I think that would fade over time. I mean, I don't really know. I've never tested it to find out. Hey, quit. Cat's messing with the tripod. So, yeah, I've thought about painting it, but I just can't think of anything that's going to last years and years and years and years because this is permanent. I'm not going to want to take it apart if the paint starts chipping on the inside of the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brian said, I work at a campground, so next year we should do a YouTube meetup there. Hey, that's always a possibility. Quit petting him. Go pet him over there.
But he's here.
The fan is right there, and it's blowing all of his hair into my face. Yeah. Paul said, rough. Wow, Emily's looking rough today. I'm going to tell her you called her a dog. Go away, Jenkins. Your hair is everywhere. You big furry beast. No, I didn't mean come over here to me. Silly dog. A 20% discount. Sweet. So, like if we rented out the whole campground. Michael, stop picking on Emily. Bye, Jamie.
She does
see you
kind of
later.
look like Clifford now.
Yeah, Rob said I'm going to be coughing up a hairball if you don't stop it, Michael.
Well, that's your problem.
When is Michael going to Mama V's? I'm not sure. I talked to her today, and she said that she still needs his help, but that she's saving the high stuff for him. So she's doing what she can down low, and then she'll have Michael come over and do the higher parts, and she didn't give us a date. Why did Faco get hit for giving a thumbs up? Somebody must have done it on accident. How do we undo it? Can we undo it? Did it hide him for like a temporary time or like forever? I don't see his.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, somebody must have done it on accident. Oh, she just deleted his message. It'll be all right. Okay. Okay. Is Michael the loner child? I guess so. Everybody's calling him for help, so. Mama V said it depends on how long it takes her to do the lower parts. Oh. Well, I went ahead and gave Flaco a wrench too. So, y'all, awkward silence. Hey, Tamara, how's it going? Yeah, Patrick. Someone, I don't remember what their name was, but sent some money for Michael to help Mama V. So that's good. And then I think he's supposed to be going to Old Man King Homestead, him and Hunter. Peter's supposed to come get them tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from him today, but he talks to Wiley, so I don't really know. Yeah. Awkward. So Michael and Hunter, we told you about it?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, so but you'll get paid.
Okay, but what are we going to do?
Yard work.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's what I understand. They're gonna go clean up stuff. Maybe cut some grass, move some rocks. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. So the tool shed looks good, boys. Thanks, camera. It does look good. If you like old rusty hunks of junk.
Yeah.
Which I do.
Yeah.
Did I get my fall garden planted yet? Sure, it's my summer garden that I'm just gonna like make room for all the plants inside under the tarp.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Paul called me the family pimp. He doesn't even know what that word means.
No.
Yeah, I'm hiring y'all out. I'll explain later.
Oh.
Yeah. Repurpose, reuse, recycle. Yes. Cindy said, I like that the tool shed looks like it's been there forever. It does. They messed up. Now you and Wiley can take them to the tool shed. Yes. Yes. Where we can drown out the screams with tools.
Well, I mean,
everybody, I'm just joking.
It doesn't have a door on it, though.
Yeah, that means they can escape easy.
Yeah. I mean, there's better luck tying Lily up in a tree.
Yeah. Look, you can read Paul's comment. It's that he's 19 and doesn't know what that is.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, thanks, T McD. Yeah, so if anybody doesn't know, beware of the hand, Michael. Beware of the hand. Y'all are funny. Hey, George. Yes, Tamara, we can start moving tools in soon. Yes, we can. We still need to build shelves in it and trim the outside and build a door and add a couple more pieces of metal. But you guys haven't seen it yet. I posted a video earlier today about an update on the shed build of what we did yesterday. And it turned out pretty good. It was a lot of hard work. I can tell you, we were all very, very tired at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Turns out shoveling shale is really hard.
It is.
Yeah. Shoveling gravel is easier than shale. Especially since this shale had some big, like, clumps of clay in it. So hard, packed, big pieces that you think is a rock, but it's not. Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Tamara. So yeah. We might actually start moving tools at the end of this live stream because we're supposed to have like a 15% chance of rain. Shovel and shale at the seashore. Try saying that 5 times fast. No. You'll start saying she floor. Shovel and shale at the she floor. Here's a weird idea. Might work though. Maybe y'all could shove white Walmart bags into the bottles. I have a Brazilian extra or a bazillion extra. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I'm just trying to think of something that would last forever. Plastic does last forever.
But how would we dye the other ones like blue and red?
I'm really thinking that the lights is the best way to go. Because then during the day, it'll just look like a whole bunch of bottles, just clear bottles up there. But then during the day, at night, when you turn that light on, it'll light up like a flag. I'm thinking that might be the best way to go. I don't know. Tamara said, stop doing that. I still have to cook dinner, yawn, and now you make me want to do it more. Reckon the shed would look good with a coat of red oxide. I'm not sure what red oxide is. We do have an airless paint sprayer, though, in Oklahoma at our neighbor's house that would make painting that shed very, very easy.
So isn't oxide whenever copper stays out for too long and it turns like a blue?
Oxidization, yeah. Oxidization. Is that how you say it? Can you use Christmas lights? Probably, but I mean, I guess I probably could use Christmas lights. I'm just thinking I would need like blue ones and red ones that were separate colors. That might work. I think that the LEDs might last longer, but now I know you can get LED Christmas lights. That's definitely a good idea. Those bags break down easily. I'm sure they would. I don't know. Excited to see your wall finished. I know, me too, Tamara, but it's not going anywhere anytime quick right now. Good day. Have company. We hope to see y'all soon. Bye, Rob. See you later. Oh, it's metal primer. Yeah, please don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. 10 more minutes. Oh, just be careful the bag, that the lights don't catch the bags on fire. I mean, they'd be in glass, and there's not going to be a whole lot of oxygen, so they'd burn out pretty quickly. Then I just have black plastic melted in my bottles. And being surrounded by clay is another. I mean, clay doesn't catch fire either, so. Yes. So tonight is Wednesday night, and there are lots of live streams from here on out. So we go live at 4. Mama V at Possum and Homestead goes live at 5. 3 Mississippi's at 6. I don't know if Simple Life Flame started doing theirs at 7 o'clock again or not, but Full Blown Country with Pretty and Pooch does a live stream at 7, 8 o'clock, and Homestead. 9 o'clock is Brad. 9 o'clock is Peter at Old Man King Homestead. So toxic fumes, yeah, that probably would be pretty toxic. Kimberly, we have 2 boys and 2 girls at home still. These aren't all of our kids. They're just the ones that are still at home. But yeah, we have 2 boys and 2 girls. She said, God bless your sons for doing a good job on the homemade shed. They are doing a good job. So one of the other things that Michael's been working on is getting his family night, Wednesday family night. We He's been building a pad out of like a pad to park an RV for my sister because we bought her train ticket. She'll be leaving on Sunday and she should get here on Tuesday of next week. So he's been working on that, and we have some other things in the works, and I just don't know what order everything's going to happen in. 4 to 6 is always travel to and from work, so it's difficult to catch the lives. I understand that. Yeah, I babysit for Liz down the road sometimes. So her youngest name is Omega, and he's the sweetest, and he loves being in the videos and being a good helper. He's like, am I being a good helper? He's a great helper. So you'll see him in our videos occasionally. He's a joy to have. See y'all around if I can stay awake. Hey, Elaine. Yeah, after I'm done with our live on Wednesdays, it's time to cook dinner, and we will probably be needing to move tools into the tool shed. The ones that are actually like out in the weather right now have to go in there, and that's probably gonna take us till dark. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put dinner on and put it like a set and forget kind of thing for a minute because, yeah.
Well,
because we got work to do.
gone. Only we didn't start this.
Yeah, now we have to get the tools in the shed. Yes, I know. And trust, they are not anywhere near the shed. They're scattered all over the place. Like our tool shed that we have right now that doesn't have any plastic on it at all now is halfway up the driveway. Fortunately, we have the tractor, so we can put a bunch of stuff in the bucket of the tractor and just drive it. But that makes it a lot easier. But I don't want to put too much stuff in there because I don't want to have to move it when we go to build shelves.
But we still have to put enough in there that it's not in the rain.
Yeah.
Delicate balance.
Yeah, delicate balance, you said. Right. Bye, Greg. Kids are always better on their own. So I know whenever my kids go somewhere or I only take one of them somewhere, they're always more well behaved than they are with the others. The sooner the tools are in the shed, the safer for them boys. Yeah, we gotta get it all cleaned up. It's not something I'm looking forward to. And that's not something I'm going to record because I don't want to show everybody all of our tools. No sibling shenanigans. Yeah, no. They're all the time here. Sibling shenanigans are from midnight to midnight.
Thankfully, I sleep far away, so they don't bother me.
Yeah.
At least during the nighttime.
Who is the instigator in your group, Hunter? 100%. Emily has her moments, but 99% of the time it's Hunter. Yeah, Paul said, yeah, and then you can't take them to the tool shed if it's all filled up. Paul said, wow, I knew it. Hunter's definitely the instigator. I think it's like a third child syndrome because the more time I spend with people who have kids like I do and have more of them, it seems like, the oldest child their brains kind of work a certain way. And then like that middle child and then the second, third one, and then there's the baby. And it seems like even though these kids haven't grown up around each other, I can see similarities in the way they act and behave and stuff. And I really feel like it's a third child thing. I don't know.
If you had to describe a third child, how would you describe it?
Hunter. Hunter seems so quiet, so that fits. He He's quiet on camera. But he's definitely that big brother that takes every single opportunity he can to pick on Lily, and he insists that it's his duty to do so. So those two are always like button heads. One time he like mouthed off to Michael. Michael put him in his place, and he hasn't done that since. So, but he does it to Lily all the time. Anywho, y'all, I reckon it's about time. That is a big brother duty. The oldest is always trying to look out for the others. The youngest always tries to get the others in trouble. Yes. Except Michael doesn't really care what happens to the others. He's like, Mom, I'm not a babysitter. I'm not responsible enough to watch them. Do not leave me in charge. So usually Emily is the one that's in charge.
Yep.
Michael says, I do not want that kind of responsibility.
Nope.
And Lily is definitely the one always trying to get everybody else in trouble.
Because, I mean, if I had to be in charge of them, then I'd have to actually listen to them.
Yeah, and he just, they start talking, and he's like, I'm out of here.
Yep.
Well, not really. They start arguing. Hunter and Lily start arguing, and Emily and Michael disappear like cockroaches with light on. That probably wasn't a great analogy.
To use on camera, yes. In general, it works.
Michael, you just tie them up in the corner.
The
Problem is if the word gets out to the wrong person, then I'm up, shit creek without a paddle because of something like that. Kids could get away with that in my day. Trust, my brother was really mean to me. My sister was always trying to get me in trouble, and then my brother would beat me up because she was whining about something I did. We could get away with that then. These days, you tell your kids no, and you're probably going to have the authorities at your door because you're mean. So, I won't let him do that because,
Come on, they need to
True,
get along
no
some
filming.
way.
Yeah. Ace said, I had 4 older brothers. I'm youngest and the only girl. I learned more. One of my best friends, her name's Joanna, and she was raised with several older brothers, and I'll tell you, she can fight like a man. I've seen her, just someone talking crap to her before. My ex-boyfriend would push her buttons just because he could. She would tackle him and beat the crap out of him. Not, punch him and stuff, but, she would take him down, and she's tough. Because she grew up with older brothers that picked on her, so she learned how to fight back. And she's not a very big thing either.
No.
All right. We love you guys. I hope you guys come back to see us on Friday at 4 o'clock on our other channel, Working with Wiley. We love you guys. Please go check out our friend Mama V over at Possum Run Homestead. We love y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Goodbye.